Hello and welcome to another episode of Forerunner Powering the Edge. I'm your host. You're joining the Forerunner Systems team today for an enlightening discussion about backup power systems and why the traditional reliance on diesel generators might not be as resilient as you think. We all know diesel generators have long been seen as the go-to for backup power. But in today's episode, we're diving into why diesel alone doesn't cut it anymore when it comes to true resilience. Let's start with fuel risk. Relying solely on diesel means you are susceptible to fuel supply chain disruptions. Be it natural disasters, geopolitical conflicts, or market instabilities, having all your eggs in the diesel basket can leave you vulnerable. That's why more facilities are looking at combining on-site storage solutions with alternative sources of energy. And then there's maintenance. Diesel generators are not exactly low-maintenance machines. Regular checkups, fuel checks, and part replacements are just the tips of the iceberg. Any lapses here can result in failure when the machine is most needed. This is where modern systems come in. Automated diagnostics, predictive maintenance, and remote monitoring can greatly reduce the risks associated with human error and neglect. Let's not forget delayed response times. Diesel generators take time to start up and transfer load, which is time you might not have during a critical failure. Integrating batteries and energy storage solutions can help bridge the gap until diesel generators can fully take over. With better integration of various technologies, response times can be as instantaneous as the click of a button. Compliance exposure is another critical concern. Environmental regulations are becoming stricter, and diesel generators aren't exactly the greenest options out there. Many data centers and facilities are turning to hybrid solutions to not only meet, but exceed regulatory standards. And it's not just about being compliant. Being more eco-friendly can actually improve your bottom line in terms of energy efficiency and operational costs. One of the most critical points we discuss in today's episode is how diesel might handle outages, but it doesn't address instability in the grid as well as modern solutions do. And this is increasingly important as our power demands become more complex and unpredictable. Microgrids, combined with intelligent control systems, offer a level of stability that traditional diesel setups simply can't match. They can also provide real-time data that allows for proactive adjustments to be made, further stabilizing your power needs. So, if you're responsible for critical infrastructure and you're still leaning on diesel generators as your primary safety net, it's time to rethink that strategy. We're not saying diesel should be completely abandoned, but integrating it with modern technologies can create a more resilient and reliable power system. Imagine having a backup that isn't just a backup, but an intelligent part of your overall energy strategy. That's what resilient power looks like in 2026. That's it for today's episode of Forerunner, Powering the Edge. Thanks for joining us, and if you've got any questions or comments, feel free to send us a message. Don't forget to check the show notes for any links or articles mentioned in today's episode. Until next time.